Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I am back home after a week of work travel. Can't really tell you guys, it's not really smart to say, hey, I'm going on travel, I'm going to be out of town for a week. Too many people know my address. So I can't really give you guys a heads up of when I have to travel for work. But anyways, I am back. And I am working this 2020 Ryan Preece Tide Power Pods number 37 for Sedaris. And just got some decals in the water. I've got the car all, of course, painted and ready to go, reassembled. It's been like this for a while. But, so it is ready for decals. I've got one coat of a clear gloss finish on it with the Pledge floor care finish. So, yeah, it's ready to go. I just finished decaling this Anthony Alfredo Speedy Cash for you, Sedaris. Letting it dry. Got a couple finishing touches to put on it. The silver or aluminum pins, and then I think it's pretty much ready to go. So yeah, just trying to finish up. This is getting, I just put these decals on the side, so I'm just getting them to line up. This back is a little weird because it kind of curves up a little bit. So you kind of have to squeeze the decal up in there like that. So, yeah, that is coming along. Mr. Doug, received your PayPal. Thank you for sending that over. Hope you got the cars. The 3 cars I shipped you, or my wife shipped out actually. And so, hope you're enjoying those Ken Seth cars. William, thanks for the sympathy card. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. Memories, huh? Memories. So I'm cutting up this Sunoco decals that go on the front, right? And I like to, because it's hard to know which is top, which is bottom, so I just leave a little extra on the top, so I know that that's the top of the decal. See that? Where did that go? Somehow, some way, that flew somewhere. Sometimes trying to cut these things without... Oh, here it is. Fell on the floor. Sometimes there's a little pressure that builds up when you cut them, and you have to be careful they don't fly away. So you got to keep track of stuff. But what I'm going to do here is I'm cutting out this long headlight piece, because that will go in after everything else. Alright, and now I'm left with this massive decal that goes across the front. So let's trim off a little bit of the excess here. top here. And let's see, a little bit here. Okay. Alright, so this is what I've got. Now, I'm going to take this, right? Oops. This is going to go right here. And by experience, I kind of have to fold these corners up on each side. Oh, I see a little black there. Let me cut that off. This right here. A little bit of the headlight stayed on there. Come on. Sometimes cutting this side is hard. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's going to take some micro sole to work that. I'm gonna wait on that front, because I'm gonna have to get that in. I'm gonna have to take the sides and kind of bend them up and fold them up, and that's gonna take some work. So let's just work this first, one step at a time. Well, I say one step at a time. So typically, I was going to put that on, but typically what I do is I paint the spoiler first. Let me do that, guys. And the nice thing, I'll say the nice thing about this one is I've got orange decals all around it. So I don't have to be too precise with the black. I don't want to go way overboard, but the orange is going to orange decals are going to butt right up against this. So I don't have to be, like I said, too concerned about super sharp lines on this here. Which is nice. Don't have to stress about messing up. And so we'll get all this painted. Yeah, like so. Okay. Alright, so in the meantime, let that dry for a couple minutes. So I was on work travel. The nice thing about work travel is it expands my Walmart radius. And I'm able to visit Walmarts in the area that I travel to see if they have any cars for sale. So let me show you what I picked up. I was in Charleston, South Carolina, and the Walmart that I was near had a handful of these 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition NASCAR Authentics. So it's kind of interesting, right? So here's a William Byron, Liberty. It's kind of funny, right? I don't say funny, but you can see the B is chipped. But anyways, Kind of notice those things from time to time. 2019. I don't know why this is out and why it was released now, or maybe if it's been just sitting there for 3 years. But yeah, picked up one of those. Basically, I buy everything they have. Had this William Byron 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition Exalta. Now, I don't know why there's two William Byrons in this 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition series that have two different paint schemes. I don't know if these are to be like, hey, this is what he drove in the Daytona 500. But whatever. Got them both. And then here's a Alex Bowman 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition Valvoline. And the last one I got was this Ricky Stenhouse Jr. number 17. Also, one of the worst paint schemes that I think exists. Fifth Third. So Ken Seth drove Fifth Third bank car. It was all like a dark metallic blue. I thought it was actually pretty cool with the green, white. But then they went with this light blue and yellow, and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know. I just do not like this paint scheme, and I can't wait till I cut this or open this up, drill out the rivets, and dip this car and scrape that off, make it into something much nicer. So, anyways, those are the 4 cars I picked up when I was in Charleston, South Carolina. So, that's nice. Getting ready to make or paint 4 cars here. This will be black. This will be a 2019 Martin Truex Jr. number 78 Bass Pro Shops. So I'll paint that actually gloss black. Do a couple Matt Kenseth McDonald's cars. And then I'm going to make this. This was a, I think, 2003 Casey Atwood Sirius XM number 7 that I've stripped down because I have a request for a 2002 Dodge Viper number 9. So when the decals come in, and I'm still waiting for the set that I ordered at the beginning part of December. It's been three months. No, it's been 2 months. More than 2 months, 2.5 months. But in that, I had a request for a Bill Elliott number 9, 2002 Dodge Viper. So it's got the red 9. It kind of has like a snake skin design, and the front has like the little viper snake eyes, yellow snake eyes, and it's got like a little fang on the side here, fang over here. So yeah, I've never made that before. I'm not sure it was released in 1/64 scale, but this is the donor car that I've got. And some of the problems that you have when you use like the donor car's 20 years old is you get some yellowing of the the plastic windows. And so I put some coat of clear sealer on this. Looks a little bit better than it did, but it's hard to reverse the yellowing of the plastic. So it is what it is, guys. Try to do my best. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on with those over there. And like I said, still waiting for the decals from Pato. Hope they come in. If they don't come in here in the next couple weeks, I'm probably looking at ordering them again. I hate to do that, obviously, but sometimes, and this would be the very first order that I've ever not had delivered in the 11 plus years I've been working with Mr. Pato. And I could scratch it up to COVID, but this is where some people are like, hey, you should get the guaranteed delivery. You can track it, and all that. But like I said, since I've never had a problem, then it's That's why I've never gotten the guaranteed delivery option that he offers. But yeah, so praying they come in. So I like to put this on first so I can space that number 37. Said that many times, I think. So, but yeah, who you guys got today? It's practically impossible to predict, right? What's going to happen in a restrictor plate race in Daytona 500? You got everybody, there's going to be some serious lack of respect. You're going to have rookies trying to get up there and race with the veterans, and then the veterans are going to complain because the rookies aren't showing them any respect. They're not helping them, and hey, everybody wants to win, right? Nobody wants to come in second. So you're going to have people that may be racing each other, helping each other throughout the whole race, and then of course in the last lap, he punts them into the wall to get around them or whatever. That's just the way the cutthroat racing business is. So gonna have some hurt feelings for sure today, but trying to predict this race is going to be really tough. But it'll be a spectacle to watch. It's funny now that my driver is kind of out. Matt Kenseth doesn't race anymore, and I like William Byron, so I cheer for him, but there's not too many other people that I cheer for. I do cheer for Michael McDowell, but there's a lot of people that I don't cheer for. People that I want to see not win, to put it nicely. So yeah. Never been a Joey Logano fan, I'll be honest with you guys. Never been a Harvick fan, never been a Tony Stewart fan. Although he's not racing, I can't really cheer for his drivers. Never been a Hendrick Motorsports fan, but I like William Byron, so I'm kind of torn there, right? I've always been a Ford fan, so I kind of like Fords. So, I don't know. I kind of like to see Keselowski do well with Roush. That'd be kind of cool. He doesn't get his car confiscated. What, he had his tires confiscated or something? What the heck? Oh, man. But yeah, looking forward to the race today. Should be good. Our daughter's home from college for the weekend, so be spending some time with her before she heads back today. But definitely plan on watching the bulk of the race this afternoon. Alright, so this piece is always fun to put in, right? I'd like to get it lined up here at the top. But you have this nose part here, right? And you kind of need this nose to come down so that when you put this piece in, you don't have a white gap showing, because you have this piece, right? And that's supposed to be up in here, and then this piece here with really no white showing. Don't really know if that's possible, so I kind of pull it to the right here. The other problem is if I pull it too much down, right, I have too much of a space here, and then these pieces don't line up. So, yeah. Ooh, trying to work out some of the water and bubbles and the like. No, I think my ideal finish for today, top 3, would probably have William Byron winning, Brad Keselowski in second, and Michael McDowell in third. That would probably be, those are probably the 3 guys that I cheer for today. William Byron, because my daughter goes to his school, Liberty. Young Christian guy. I forgive him that he drives a Chevy. Brad Keselowski is driving a Ford for Roush. I have a soft spot in my heart for Roush, right? Kenseth being there for many years. And of course, he's with a new team, so it kind of, he's obviously a new team. He's part owner. But it would be good for him to get off to a good start. And then Michael McDowell, another Christian guy trying to find his way, continue to try to, stay in the Cup Series and be competitive. And plate races is where he's at, right? He won it last year. He's no slouch at plate races, So yeah, guys, that's kind of where I'm at. It's not perfect, but it is coming down right along that front edge. And yeah. All right, now this piece here. So what I want to do, obviously, is try to get it high enough so I don't have this drooping underneath. Come on up. There we go. But what stinks here is it just seems to come up a little short on the side. See that? Camera to focus way away. I don't like that. See, it's a little bit short there. A little bit short there. I'm going to try to stretch it across. See what I can do here. Let me stretch with some of the microsole. Gonna have to be careful with this because it will get on the paint and the paint will run. It's not fully dry, so being a little impatient here. But just kind of grab it and try to, stretch my fingers apart, right? Try to go in that motion, right? Like this. It's hard. Yeah, it doesn't really stretch a whole lot, to be honest with you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so Sedaris, I'm going to be working this here over the next couple days. And then once everything is finished and sealed up, I'll get these two out to you. Alrighty. Well, guys, like I said, enjoy the Daytona 500. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And we will talk to you in the next video. Alright, out here.